lights must be on the tractor. They're usually not that bright at all. No, maybe not. Okay. Speed says 53. It's actually 14 kilometers per hour because we're pulling a 12-furrow plow. And basically, it takes 300 horsepower just to pull that thing because it's that torque monster. It makes this big tractor chug, but it only has 135 horsepower more to make this beast go through the field. As you can tell, we missed a few spots, so we'll have to go back for those. Now it's a 380 Case CVX Magnum. These are more over fluent in Europe. So it's nice to see the European tractors in Farming Simulator 17. I like a lot of the fields near the railroad tracks because then I can basically manage my crops right there and just put them right into the railroad carts, drop them off for storage, or just take them to Mapleville Mill and get a couple dollars, and then you just wait for it to rise. And you can always remember, if you just want to leave it in the cart and then just keep refilling the cart, it doesn't go rotten. Like, it never saturates or withers your crops. You can put it into storage. You gotta remember, you gotta auger it all off. But then say if you're doing a different crop like corn or something, or I don't know, you're not doing soybeans. I mostly do soybeans. I'm kind of sitting on the fence of just having a sowing machine that just brings in a seed drill that only does soybeans, and as long as it covers grass. I'm hoping that's what the Amazon has. That's what I currently have in stock, the big Amazon. But 1501, but I did have a Horsch one. It was a nice one, had the tractor sized tires in the back. But it was on lease and I didn't want to pay for the extra payments, so I just said, you know what, I'm just going to send it back to the shop. And it's only $121,000. It's not an expensive machine. Like, I could buy it right back right now. Like, it's that cheap. But I just don't see the point. Actually, in fact, why don't we stop? We'll take a look at the sewing machines and see what's the best option for the type of gaming that I am doing. I might even take a small machine because I don't need a big machine to do grass seed. So there's one that'll do grass seed. It's only $15K. Like, I could get a $121,000 Horsch, but this thing will offer you, I think it will give you corn. No, it won't. And that won't offer corn, but okay, that's not bad. I'd like to get one with corn if I want to plant it, and the option of grass. You know what? The Vaderstad actually looks like the best option. It doesn't give me corn, but I kind of need it. I wouldn't mind having corn, and there's soybeans, but I'd like to get grass, and that Vaderstad's almost got the right option. It's a nice $6,000 Horsch. There's the one I had. Lemken. Yeah, they're quite the machines, the Lemkens. Lots of them, North America and Canada. Soybeans, grass, it covers a fair bit. $123,000, but you get what you pay for. Oh, it does cover grass. Okay. So I just gotta find a fairly inexpensive machine, because I still want to plant corn. I don't need something to blow the barn doors off with to plant the corn with. But I do like sunflowers. And see, that one, it'll do the job, but Yeah, I'm willing to take a chance on that. That's a good chunk of a planter. I'm just gonna see if the other one's options for sunflowers. Dang, no, this one's my best bet. It's only $10,000 more. Okay, $11,000 more. Yeah, I think I'll buy it. Yeah, here we go. It's at the shop. I'll pick it up later. So you don't have to overspend in the game. Always try to buy outright. Then you're not paying leasing payments. I just got rid of a whole bunch of tractors that were on lease. I'm replacing them, buying them outright. It's kind of like being the GM of a team. Sometimes you got to buy out a player's contract because he's being a complete idiot on the team and showing up drunk at games or something. You know, it's it's kind of like having a drunken fraternity student in your shed, basically. Think of your Seadro like that. It's on lease. I have one right now, and it's sucking the money right out of my bank account in Farming Simulator 17. Like, I gotta get it. I gotta get it paid off as well. So it's probably next on the list. But yeah, it's a lot of work. I know I got to get this field all plowed up. It takes a bit. That's the only downfall. Really got to take your time. I got to make some money because I want to make sure I can clear at least 50K. I'll see if James Harris's field is ready yet. Field number 5. I call it James Harris's field. I could do Roberts and yeah, a few of the other guys. My own field 26, 22, 23, 24, 16, 15, 19, 12. Well, that comes with the game. 15, 14 comes with the game. 11 doesn't. And I got 18 as well. So yeah, I got a fair few fields. But like, you don't need. What my theory is that you don't need to blow the barn doors off buying equipment, like certain equipment. Like if you're putting in small acreages of corn, which I'm going to be doing to add with my soybeans, and I'm going to be using my large acres for my soybeans. You don't need to get the biggest planter you can get and the biggest tractor you can get. The only reason I got my own 310 horsepower JCB fast track. I love that tractor. It's freaking awesome. And it motors. Like, I can't wait to show you it. I might just do an extended video when we go to pick up the seed drill. I might just take the 310 JCB out for a drive, and I'll show you how quick it is. It's a fun machine. The fast track, oh man, the things are real life. That's what I love about it. I've seen them on YouTube videos. I'm like, wow, I'd love to drive that beast, but I'd probably put it in the ditch, but I've been going that fast on a four-wheeler though. It's pretty quick. 73 kilometers an hour. You're moving pretty quick. It's up there. It's 40, 50 mile an hour. That's pretty darn quick for a tractor. My dad's does about 35 to 40. And it's not a fast track. It's a Kubota 6950. And it's an old tractor. It's like almost 30 years old, or it is 30 years old. I can't remember. It's an 87 or 89. But it depends on the build of the engine, how it sits. Like, his sits fairly high up, so it gives it more travel. And you wouldn't think it can go that fast because it's a quiet sounding tractor, but it packs enormous horsepower. It has, for a small size tractor, it's rated at 65 and it's putting out 85 horsepower on the dyno, even to this very day. So it's got a good strong engine. It also has low mileage, so low hours. My dad loves his tractor on his farm, his Kubotas. He loves the big orange tractors. Not too big orange, but they're good chunk. For what he's doing on a beef farm, it's perfect. You know, if you're on a big dairy farm, John Deere, Massey Ferguson, Deutz Allis, Fendt, all that good stuff. Kubota does make large ones. You can probably use large Kubota. So Challenger, whatever your floats your boat, Case IH. Yeah, and honorable mentions to everybody else because you know there's lots of good tractors at their Valtra. Equals. Am I just repeating myself? Oh, jeez. But whatever you buy, Lamborghini, Steyr, Zetter, um, as long as you enjoy it, and you know what you got, is doesn't use too much fuel, reliable, and doesn't cost you in the parts bin. Biggest problems my dad encountered with his tractors. The one tractor he was buying less expensive tires for the front end, and he was finding that they would break down faster. They'd catch holes too quickly. So, moral of the story is don't try to get away from buying the name brand tires. There's a reason why they're an elite tire. It's because they last longer. You're not only buying the name, you're buying the quality. So stick to the Firestones and you'll never have problems. It's usually the tractor brands and that, and there's a few others. So I think even Continental gets in on the fun. I have to get that out of there. I've actually downsized my farm. I used to have the transport trucks until I can buy some back. I just use a dolly cart, so I'll just hook a tractor to it. I can get the fast track to do that later, but I'm leaving it out for the slurry tank. So when I want to unload on this field, some nasty crap I can, and it's just handy to have the tractors because if you ever get another tractor stuck, like the payloader, my other loader, that's on lease currently, that I need to haul the wagons with, the water wagon and the forage wagons. Basically, you can do it also hauls my wool for me. Sadly, you can't get a pallet fork for the payloaders in 17. So, yeah, that'll probably be my first of my tractors I'll replace. And I might think deeply about just getting one of these Magnums, and that's it. Because I find it's the cat's meow. It's designed nicely. I like the exhaust on it. It's super cool. The big fatty exhaust. Love the sound of them. Actually, when I was a kid, my uncle took me for a drive in a Case IH. I thought that was pretty dandy of him. I got 9 hours on this leased one. So yeah, I'll have to wait until I can afford one. Some payments just went out. I had 100K in the bank and down 86K, 155. So okay, so you know what? Why don't we go and we'll get that seed drill? I'm going to show you how fast this thing can move. We're only at 40. We're at 56. We're at 65. And we're heading into 73 area. Yeah, we're at 73 kilometers. We're just hitting the back entrance. I'm just going to check my sheep farm, see how big the wool is. See if I have to put some in storage. What you want to do is you want to put your wool crates in storage. Ooh, she's hippity hopping around. Does that a lot in this game. Just getting lights on. It's getting a little dark, getting a little late. Yeah. I like about the Magnum series, it's a good steady tractor. See, it didn't take me too long to plow that field, most of it. And the rest I'm going to tear it up with the disc. And I got a big horse wing disc. One size bigger than the biggest. I'll eventually get the big one, the Lemkin. I think best bet that it's probably the one I want to use. Now I just got to get to the field. No, I mean get to the machinery dealer, not the field. I'm in farming mode, farming simulator mode, mood mode, mood mode. Am I in a mood mode? If you're curious where the gold nugget is, there's one up in one of these buildings, and it's a realty building. So look for a realty sign on a building, and you know you're at it. And you have to climb up on top of the roof, so make sure you got a tractor or truck, or I wouldn't recommend the convertible. I got the convertible, and I had the worst luck. You can do it, but it really has a low hood, so it's a little bit of climbing, but not too bad. I think that is the building. It's right behind a satellite, TV satellite. So, yeah, there's 3 tough ones. I can't get the one off the Bank and Trust of Goldcrest. I've been trying. You get all 100, and then you get $1 million, and I can buy some of my machinery back, maybe 2, because I gotta spend within my budget. I can't overspend. Oh, jeez. Give me a moment. We'll get her back on the road. There we go. This is a joker. I could help if I went. Where we go. Okay, there's the seed drill. It's coming in view. Here's what I do. I just leave the seed boxes right here, and we can just pick them right up. Oh, frig. Just gonna put it down for a second here. When I pull the screen back up, it will be attached. Okay, so it runs on 3-point hitch like most of the drills do. It's not a big one, but you know what? For what I'm doing, it's just right. It's all I want. And it's all I need. You don't need the biggest seed drill if you're putting in a small crop of corn. If I'm just using field 18 and a few others. And yeah, I'm just gonna put in small crops of corn, and that'll be part of the income for the farm. And it's proper farm management. Really, think about this. This game could educate you if you're a young kid and you live on a farm with your parents and you want to learn more about a farm. See, it's not a violent game. It's just about farming in general. But it will teach you how to bank, how to be more business-like, how to be successful in life. You gotta look at it this way. Do violent video games teach you how to be successful in life? No, they show you how to shoot a gun at a person. And does that teach you anything? No. These games will teach you how to do things the right way. I'm going to have to shut this game down because I am getting close to collection of the funds. And I have got to get to a field. And I think I can pull it into the shed just before that because it's the fast track and it can do it. Oh, yeah, she's right full. You know what? I don't have time for this, so I will. Okay. You know what? I'll show you a feature. Oh, shoot. Oh, please. Hmm. Field 4. There we go. This is my convertibles here. Oh, no, it isn't. Okay. There we go. Well, I'll see you later. Give yourself a good time farming.